following program is a presentation of the Matt Wrestling Network. Viewer discretion is advised. Rest in peace, Donald and Goofy. We'll miss you.
Fuck off forever.
But yeah, anyway, a somber beginning, along with plenty of technical difficulties for this week's episode of MWF Mattitude. I am Matt Young. I'm here with my co-host. He's the honky hick with the donkey dick. Much like his hair. You can't hear the music.
Yeah, I still can't hear the music, man.
He's just a honky hick.
So, I mean, I did get to listen to it from last week, so...
Alright, well, and I accidentally let it play too long because I was trying to figure out how to stop it. Son of a bitch. Well, anyway.
We're off to a great start.
Everybody but the person the song was about heard what was going on with that intro. I don't know why. Can you hear the music during the countdown and all that?
I couldn't hear the music during the countdown or anything. Well, I guess we didn't really share the screen until then, though. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not sure why you couldn't hear that now though, and it still have the mystery. But whatever. We got to move on. We're already running late. Got the first match, an international championship qualifier. John Cena taking on Will Smith for a spot in the tournament.
Let's go Cena.
Of course, Will Smith's partner, Carlton Banks, he's been out with a severe injury after that brutal beating at the hands of Michael Myers. Hopefully Ricky can see the screen now.
Oh, thanks for joining us, guys. Most of you at least.
John Cena making his way out to his trademark theme song.
I can hear Cena's music, but I guess that's coming through the actual game. So
yeah. I don't know who I'm rooting for here. Cena's been a contender for the World Championship recently. Will Smith's been primarily a tag team guy, but Will's pinned Captain Planet. It was in an 8-man tag team match. Captain Planet, former world champion, hardly ever been pinned. Current #1 contender, actually, so Smith's got what it takes. At least I think he does.
Nah, man, it's gonna be Cena. It's gotta be Cena.
I'm not counting Cena out, but I'm still gonna pick Will this time around. Unfortunately, with the difficulties at the beginning and the rush nature, I didn't get to check the audio. I'm just gonna casually check it right now.
I think we sound good.
Yeah, hopefully it sounds alright for everybody.
Yeah, I think I'm on because I heard myself talk, so I think I'm on a 3-second delay or something. But we'll figure it out.
No, I was listening to the audio on the Twitch stream, so you're hearing it a few seconds after you actually said it coming through.
On lag. So yeah, that makes sense. No chance.
No chance in hell.
You got.
My mic arm keeps wanting to be extra springy. What's going on, Paul? How you doing tonight? East Twitch.
In the house. Let my phone charge up a bit, then I'll probably jump into the chat here in a few, even though my portable charger is about to die on me, so I'd have to go change it out for the other portable charger here in just a minute.
Oh, dang.
So.
Paul's watching more Doctor Who. That's what gets him and Brandy in the mood.
No one likes Doctor Who.
I've never seen it, but it looks interesting to me anyway.
I tried, and I've got a bad connotation with it because I've met a few Doctor Who fans that were just super shitty.
Yeah.
One of them, I got into it. I got into it at a comic shop with a Doctor Who fan one time because I had on a CM Punk shirt, and a girl I didn't even know was like, you know pro wrestling's fake, right? And she had a Doctor Who shirt on. I was like, cool, I didn't realize that was a fucking historical documentary.
I know, it's like, that's the thing I don't get. Wrestling is a TV show. We all know it's not real fighting. Of course, everything here.
I'm completely real.
Real. Yeah. Everything you're seeing right now is completely real. They don't fake it in the MWF. We don't book anything. We book the matches. We don't book the finishes. We don't. They just fight for real.
True. Yeah. And
oh, Will Smith tossed to the outside of the suplex, but immediately back up. No selling Cena.
That's a hell of a no sell right there. Yeah, no selling a suplex to the outside of the ring. Most people would probably be dead.
Ring the damn bell.
Not happening. Cena ain't tapping out.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so. His whole never give up thing.
Yeah.
Oh, forearms to the face.
Oh, I meant to tell you, is last year when you went to go see that Taking Back Sunday show?
Oh, yeah, it was last September.
Yeah, one of my friends went to the same tour up in Cincinnati.
Oh, nice. That was it was their 20th anniversary tour, so they're just playing Tell All Your Friends and Louder Now in their entirety, along with a few other songs. So it was like 20 songs, under 2 hours for the whole concert, but it was great just being like right there.
I don't know that one.
Huh?
I've never, because Taking Back Sunday is kind of like emo, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say they're kind of emo. Or screamo.
Yeah, I've never really listened to them, so.
One of my all-time favorite bands.
Still been on my massive like pop punk kick I've been on. So.
I always love pop punk,
buddy. You gotta hook the leg. Hook the leg.
Oh no! The attitude adjustment. Cena just hit the attitude adjustment, and now the SCF.
Ring the damn bell.
No, Will Smith, to his credit, got to the ropes. Don't listen to what Paul is saying. There's never any fixing of matches. You can see that well, I guess you can't anymore now that we've actually got transitions and scenes and stuff, but Will Smith with the cover and 2. You can see that
I thought he had
CPU.
It.
Oh, yeah, I thought he might have it too. Oh, you can't see me. How does the audio sound to you, Paul? The whippity-doo! He hit the whippity-doo!
No.
Oh, 2.9. Come on now. Trying to figure out what the hell my cat's doing. Oh, another whippity-doo. That's got to do it. Whippity-doo.
That might be ball game. That might be ball game.
I thought that was going to whippity-doo it, Chris. I really did.
God damn it. I hate you.
Whippity-doo. Cena's going to go for another attitude adjustment right now. He's got to put Will away immediately. No way, but he's in the ropes.
Oh, in the ropes, though. In the ropes. 3 whippity-doos.
3, the trippity-whippity, the triple whippity-doo.
God damn it.
Oh, there it is. I called it. The attitude adjustment. I had a 1 in 6 chance of guessing which move he was going to do next anyway. That's got to do it. 2.9, no. And the airplanes in into the TKO, I believe. Oh no, just a regular airplane spin. Another.
Oh no.
Fuck. Will Smith.
This might be it.
Will Smith, you fucked up.
Oh no, you whippity don't.
Oh, I see what you did there. Wait, what's he doing? Is he going for that springboard maneuver? Oh yeah. That's what's up. Oh, with a flipping elbow. The people's choice elbow. The people's choice elbow. Oh no,
Come
Cena.
on.
Another one?
It's over. If he goes for the pin, it's what?
Fighting spirit shown by Will Smith. Holy shit, this has been an incredible opening contest. These two guys are just competing to earn a spot in the 8-man international championship tournament. Imagine what the actual tournament's gonna be like. A what? Oh my god. Sit out power bomb.
Gotta be done. Gotta be done.
Only two. A fourth whippity do. That is a new world record. Somebody call Guinness. Get them on the phone right now.
Yes.
What? An Irish whippity do. No.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't know.
No, that was good. That was good. That was good. I hate you, but that was good.
DDT.
I don't know about good if that's the road.
Fair.
My cat Malia's down there and hoping she doesn't mess with any of the cables. Okay.
Matt, why are you a big-tittied anime girl now?
Do what now?
I said, why are you a big-tittied anime girl?
I wasn't aware. Sorry, I'm not following.
No, I was saying the cat's messing with wires, and somehow she changed you into a big-tittied anime girl in your
okay.
picture. I'm not on my game today.
No, I wasn't following where you're going with. Oh, fuck. Cena with an RKO.
Oh, Will Smith up first.
I was like, well, that would be weird. Are you trying to turn me into a big titty anime girl? No.
No, all my dreams would come true. Can you keep your voice, though?
Yeah, that's...
No time to dance, my friend. No time to dance.
He's getting jiggy with it. Oh, and dropping the elbow to the heart of Cena, but he's in the ropes. Shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As we approach the 20-minute mark of this match, Cena now to the diving shoulder blocks. Is he going for another? Yeah.
And...
Oh, a drop kick. Okay.
Huh?
20 minutes ago.
Oh, elbow drop to the back. And another
Going
attempt.
for it twice.
Uncle Ruckus is about to dive and has oh, the third time was not the charm for Will Smith. Oh, but he's going for the people's choice elbow once again. Will Smith dropping it right in the middle of the ring. Not going for a cover. What else? If he didn't go for a cover after that, he has to be looking for a fifth and final whippity-doo.
Oh.
Oh, the TKO.
I'd be over.
That's gotta. No, I guess. Hey, that's gotta. But yeah, it did. I
Wait.
should have stuck with it.
I was going to say, I didn't think he had him with the lazy cover.
At this point in the match, I think Cena was just completely drained.
Just like your balls on a Monday night.
Why? Because of Raw?
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Just like your balls on a Monday night. I don't know. 100% rating for the fresh cutter of Bel Air putting Cena away. That is definitely Will Smith's biggest singles victory of his career here.
Did you just say the fresh cutter of Bel Air?
That is what the person who created the character or created the wrestler named it, yeah. So,
all right, well, I quit.
Not you too. Oh, man.
Not yet, at least.
But, yeah, Will Smith is the first man this week to qualify for the MWF International Championship Tournament. We got 3 more qualifying matches coming up for you tonight. Of course, 4 men qualified last week. Coming up next, it's that bitch, Carol Baskin, making her return after being eliminated from Dancing with the Stars. Carol Baskin, she had her whole summer-long feud with Joe Exotic. In the end, she won the final match, the Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match. She lost control of the real live fucking tiger due to the mind control chip short-circuiting when the explosions went off in that match. But now, after a brief hiatus to compete on Dancing with the Stars and dress in Lion King themed attire, from what I heard, she is back here to
just yikes.
That is an appropriate reaction, and she's thankfully done doing that since she got cut, and she's back here in the MWF now pursuing her career in the women's division. And Alexa Bliss is the first one on the list. Carol Baskin's got to see if she can beat somebody not named Joe Exotic.
Where is he? Here he is.
I know he's so goddamn elusive. Why does he always? I go through the whole list. He's not there, but
Next time, just remember that he's right above Uncle Ruckus.
I think he switches places every time.
That could be true.
Carol Baskin and Alexa Bliss about to go at it as soon as this loading screen is over.
Ooh.
That bitch, Carol Baskin, making her return to the MWF. We gotta hope that our security team keeps Carol and Joe Exotic far away from each other tonight.
Oh, I think, who are you giving it to? You going Alexa, or what are you doing?
I'm backing Baskin. It's not about who I like, it's about who I think's gonna win. And I think Carol Baskin has what it takes to win this match.
Carol Baskin barely has what it takes to get dysentery.
Oh shit. Well, this isn't the Oregon Trail, Chris. This is the MWF. And Alexa,
Just too far off the Oregon Trail.
Oh man. You just made me realize I missed a great opportunity with Donald and Goofy. This could have said they died of dysentery.
God damn it.
Even though clearly everybody saw how they died because it was live on the air. Well, at least their injuries that led to their death. I could have said they fucking died of dysentery on the Oregon Trail.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Did you know Bowling for Soup is a song about Alexa Bliss?
Yeah, I had it recommended to me as a YouTube suggested video, and I ended up seeing it that way.
She was posting about it on Instagram. It's not a bad song.
Yeah, it's alright. I like the video, but better than the actual song, you know. Oh.
They were kind of one of the big factors getting into the pop punk kick I got into recently. Carol looks fucking huge compared to her.
Yeah, well, Alexa Bliss is pretty small.
I'll be right back.
Oh, alright. I can't give away Chris's superhero identity, but he's off to fight crime for a brief moment. Well, hopefully brief. We'll see how that goes. I think he just didn't want to call a Carol Baskin match another one. Alexa Bliss and Carol Baskin. Alexa Bliss is 1-1 here in the MWF Women's Division. Carol Baskin has never competed against a woman before in this ring, as Alexa Bliss hits a moonsault, not even a 1 count. Carol Baskin was wrapped up in that feud with Joe Exotic for the entirety of the summer. Competed against him in 3 consecutive pay-per-views, and now, after embarrassing herself, from what I've been told, on Dancing with the Stars, Carol Baskin is here to fight She is here to fight for that women's title, but she's going to work her way up the rankings. Going for another submission hold on Alexa Bliss.
5 minutes gone.
At least I still got Lockjaw there, even though Chris is gone. Oh, Burt Reynolds narrowly avoiding a collision with Carol Baskin. These two just going back and forth. Burt Reynolds keeping a close eye on the action. Those rose-colored glasses of his. Oh, wow. Surprising strength by Alexa Bliss getting Carol Baskin. Oh, Carol with the surprise victory roll. Burt Reynolds all the way on the other side of the ring. Way too late. Baskin to Gary. And going back to that surfboard submission hold again. Looking to get Alexa to tap out or verbally submit, I guess, in that case. Going for that moonsault, perhaps. Oh, she misses. Single leg Boston Crab from Alexa, but they're in the ropes. Alexa again with that big slam, suplex into a slam. Now, oh no. Alexa fails with the elbow drop, but does not with the DDT. And now just wrenching at the leg of Carol Baskin. Not quite sure what Alexa's strategy is right now. Oh, right now she's getting choked out, but the referee's got it. Yeah, Burt Reynolds breaks that. We might not have disqualifications here in the MWF, but there's still rope breaks. We still have some law and order here. What are your thoughts on this match, Lockjaw? Oh shit, Carol Baskin just hit the moonsault. Going for a second. To the lower back once again, just has to drag Alexa away from the ropes. That moonsault is what she used to pin Joe Exotic back in July. I'm sorry, in June. Alexa with the standing moonsault of her own. Probably not going to be enough to put Carol Baskin away at this point. Oh, that's it. That's the Tiger Driver. 2.9. Alexa Bliss, impressive kicking out of that. That's the move that finished Joe Exotic in their final encounter back in August. Oh, the straight right hand. And another moonsault from Baskin, clearly underneath the ropes. Oh, no. Alexa Bliss has just used the Tiger Driver against Carol Baskin, but again in the ropes. No ability to make a pinfall attempt there. Oh, big DDT. Carol Baskin and Alexa Bliss both down momentarily. Baskin, another moonsault. Coming up after this women's action, we got our first tag team match of the night as Beavis and Butthead take on Bebop and Rocksteady. And again, all tag team matches in the MWF are now tornado style as of several weeks ago. Thanks to the Koran rule. The man who created that rule is currently not on the couch to my left. Chris is gonna miss the finish. Alexa Bliss is going for it. Twisted Bliss. No, just dropping the knees again. Oh, on the groin of Carol Baskin. Oh, Baskin is the Baskin bounce. He's missing the greatest part of the show, the Baskin bounce. That float over DDT once again. Shades of The Rock. But Alexa Bliss refusing to lose. Oh, and now a jumping DDT from Baskin, just planting Alexa Bliss head first. Oh, and that's a new one. That's a new one. Is that the, oh, half Nelson suplex? Bliss going up top. This is just back and forth, up top, and that's the 5th or 6th moonsault from Carol Baskin in this match. She's only missed one, I believe. As we've crossed the 15-minute mark in this match, Baskin snaps off a Hurricane Rana. Baskin is looking to make a big impact with a victory in her first match of the women's division. The Baskin bounce again. Is she getting ready? Oh, and a nice backward flipping drop kick. Bliss with another standing moonsault. Burt Reynolds making the count, and then 2.9. Baskin, she's setting her up for that moonsault. No. A third Baskin bounce. What a treat. And Chris Coron's missing it all. Coron, come back. Bliss dropping those knees right on the gut from the top rope. And another time. This has got to do. No. In the ropes. Another Tiger Driver from Carol Baskin. Oh, is this a pedigree? What? Not how I expected this to go, but that's Carol. 2 and only 2. How is Bliss still in this match? Oh. So many DDTs, top rope maneuvers, everything high impact. If these women continue to fight. Bliss just bowing. Oh, a nice spinning kick from Carol Baskin. Both women are down again. But Carol, a second pedigree. Chris Coron has returned.
Sorry about that.
Load over.
Man, do I have a fucking, just got the details on everything, and man, do I have something I can't tell on air to tell you about.
Alexa Bliss just hit the moonsault and 3.
Atta girl.
Carol Baskin hit about 6 or 7 moonsaults in that match. Did not put Alexa away, but Alexa, that's her first one from the top rope, and she made it count.
What did they call that move in NXT where she did the spinning flip thing? I know it had a different move than Twisted Bliss.
Oh, I don't know what it was called before that.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Fuck. That was so long ago.
True, yeah. Actually, yeah, kind of, but kind of not. Like, it was only, a little over 4 years ago? She got called up in the 2016 draft.
Feels like longer than that.
Yeah. I think we've talked about this. I went to, excuse me. I went to one of the final NXT shows that Balor was on.
Was it a house show?
Yeah, it was, and actually, like, Alexa Bliss kind of played the, like, the hometown girl, because I guess she was born in, like, Highland Heights, and then grew up in, like, Columbus, Ohio. Cincinnati. So, you know, she kind of got, like, it was weird to see her play a face.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who she wrestled on that show, but, yeah, it was one of Balor's last shows, and the crowd started chanting "See you Tuesday." It was like, it was a Friday night, and the draft was literally that, like, the following Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
I think the best part was it was an NXT show and there was a "Let's Go Balor, Cena sucks" chant.
Awesome. People don't want to miss any opportunity to make fun of Cena regardless of whether he's there.
Big mood, big mood.
But, hey, you were rooting for Cena earlier.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do.
That's what I do. Heading to the ring once again. This time for tag team action. Bebop and Rocksteady against Beavis and Butthead.
Gotta go on Bebop and Rocksteady. I mean, they fucking killed people. So
Well, they haven't literally killed anybody yet.
people died from the injuries they sustained.
No, that was Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers.
Look, man, I do drugs.
Clearly.
Hey,
You long-haired hippie fuck. No.
no, you're not far off.
But Bebop and Rocksteady have looked incredibly impressive in recent weeks. And, yeah, I'm thinking Bebop and Rocksteady are going to pick up the victory here, despite the fact that their chests don't appear to be attached to their abdomens.
Oh, you know, these things happen. Oh, we got Ref Pool, who got
We
the
do.
main event. Who got the main event his first match or first show last week.
Sorry to sound like a dick, but once again, it was the floating piece of shit that refereed the main event.
Was shit.
Uh,
Well, I mean, I had to leave stream and take a work-related phone call at 9:30 at night, so I can't really judge you too much.
As I mentioned while you were gone, all tag team matches in the MWF are tornado style as per the Koran rule. So, if you like these tornado
I
tag
think
team
it was-
matches, you can thank that guy. My camera is mirrored, so yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I need to, like, if I'm pointing at you, I need to do this
yeah.
with my left hand and not feel weird at all. Yeah, I think I instituted that rule when I think like one of the tag matches went like 58 minutes and just drained us for the rest of the show because it's half an hour in real time. So I think we were both just mentally done.
Yeah, it wasn't too long after that. It wasn't the same show, but I think that was on an episode of Mattitude, and then for the pay-per-view, which was either the following week or the following Sunday, it was a six-man tag team match with the dank odor in it, and you're like, hey, can we just make this tornado style? I was like, sure. And then I accidentally left it on tornado style for the tag title match later in the show because I just never changed it back. And it stayed that way ever since.
Now it's the Koran rule. Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead with the golden trigger.
I love the fact that even in tornado matches, there's still a ring break or a rope break.
Yeah, that is the one thing that separates us from all those uncivilized in those outlaw mud show promotions is they don't have the classiness of rope breaks. Well, disqualifications lead to people cheating.
Out of Beavis.
Beavis and Butthead are the reason we
I
don't have
mean-
disqualifications anymore. Oh yeah, now he's doing it to Butthead.
Just beating the ever-living shit out of. Uh-oh.
Well, in the first
Butthead's dead.
round of the tag team title tournament, it was Beavis and Butthead against Rick and Morty, and Beavis and Butthead won by DQ because they tricked the referee, Uncle Ruckus, with that chair trick where they pull one out and toss it to the opponent. So, unless I wanted to go through and change everybody's moveset, I just had to turn disqualifications off. And since we had so many people using like forks and other crazy weapons, I just figured, fuck it, no disqualifications. We already have no countouts anyway, so why have
For
DQs?
GCW promotion.
It's more fun that way.
Oh, it is.
Speaking of GCW, later on tonight, we have Joey Janela taking on Jason Voorhees of the Four Horsemen. Joey Janela is out for revenge after Jason put Joey's partner and good friend Superhuman in the hospital a while back with a brutal beating. Thankfully, Superhuman survived due to his super virginity, but he is still hospitalized at a local medical facility. And Joey Janela is going to be taking on Jason tonight. And you know, I admire Joey's cause that I know what he's going for, fighting for a friend, is truly inspiring, but I think he's going to get his ass whooped, and he might get killed.
Oh yeah, and you know, especially he's got a big weekend coming up.
Yeah, it's got to be.
GCW moved the collective shows to this weekend, so
nice.
Joey Janela's spring break forever is Saturday, and I'm not bitter at all that they moved it and I didn't get to go to it in Tampa. Fuck you, COVID.
Yeah, especially since you're the enlarged version of the guy whose name is on the show. You are Joey Janela.
He's the smaller version of me.
Yeah. It's like when the WWF had Mini Vader and Mini Mankind. Joey Janela is Mini Koran.
Okay.
Oh, Paul's finally back. He's cheering for Rocksteady. Rocksteady with that Rikishi driver. Paul just goes for any Ninja Turtles character, regardless of.
That was Bebop with the Rikishi driver. Rocksteady's the Rhino.
I sure fucked that up, Chris.
You're welcome, buddy.
You're absolutely right. I should know this, seeing as I had like every Ninja Turtles figure in existence as a child.
Well, I mean, don't you have the arcade machine?
That I do. It's you might be able to see it way in the back there. Probably not if you're on a mobile phone, but.
Also, your window on my screen is about yay big.
Yeah.
it's the. Yes, can I full size this? What happens if I full size this? Get a little bigger, but the picture looks clear though. Okay, that's a good idea. So.
Oh. Now Rocksteady has a gut-wrench power.
Do you want to feel old?
2.9. Bebop almost puts away Beavis.
Butthead really didn't even try and break that up until the very end. Rope break. Rope break.
Oh. Deadpool says no rope break. Oh, they're a big spike pile driver from Beavis and Butthead.
Back-to-back elbow drops.
Oh, wow. Chaos and bedlam in the ring tonight at MWF Mattitude. We are here tonight, just as we have been every week since April 3rd, emanating live from the Tom Hanks Memorial Sex Barn here in Arlington, Texas.
Tom Hanks isn't even dead.
It's a different Tom Hanks. Rocksteady with the cover.
Oh, well, fair.
A local man named Tom Hanks who was really popular for his orgies. He passed away, and they created a barn/sports venue, and they named it after him in his honor.
How fucking smelly is an Arlington orgy?
Oh god, I don't even want to think about it. Oh, triple down, triple down.
Beavis was left the only man standing. I don't think I'd trade blows with Bebop. This seems like a bad idea.
Bebop bopping it out with Beavis. Try saying that even twice.
Bebop bopping it out with Beavis. Bebop bopping it out with Beavis. Suck it, nerd.
Oh.
I don't know why I was so hateful to you right then. I'm sorry.
Rocksteady with the cradle pile driver. High impact moves all around. Beavis tossing the outside, and oh shit. I still can't get over the fact. Oh god!
Oh!
Bebop just committed suicide. Oh wait, he's back out.
Pulled a Montez Ford from that Raw earlier this year. Did you see that?
I may or may not have. I don't know.
Austin Theory was supposed to He was supposed to catch him and grab one of his ankles, but missed.
Oh, okay.
Montez was just kind of stuck still doing that flip over the top with no one there.
Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, shit. Like right before WrestleMania?
I think so. That wasn't part of WrestleMania, was it?
Their title match was on WrestleMania, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's when it was. Alright, Bebop, come on. You can't miss moves like that.
I should say their first title match. They had, oh, see, this is what they did. This is why disqualifications don't happen now.
You know, Beavis and Butthead have been more in charge of this match than I thought they were going to be at all.
Yeah, now they might just win it right
Might
here.
be it.
2.9 again. Oh, a nice German suplex. Oh, shit. Rocksteady taken down with the one punch, though.
Yeah, they're done. They're done. I feel like they're one big move away from being put down. Beavis misses the elbow drop.
What I was going to say earlier was, even though we're coming to you live once again from the Tom Hanks Memorial Sex Bar in Arlington, Texas, on Thursday, October 29th, our next pay-per-view, Dia de los Muertos, coming to you from Mexico City, Mexico, the Arena de Mexico, with that show where we determine our first ever international champion. Are you excited to go to Mexico, Chris?
Not allowed in Mexico.
Well, I guess you'll have to do commentary from home then.
I'm a convicted felon.
Since when?
I mean, not really, but kayfabe.
Oh, no,
Kayfabe.
Bebop just knocked out Beavis. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Did not see that
victorious.
coming.
I didn't see that coming either.
Look at how winded they both are.
Go Kego and Avis Mingo, what's going on? Thank you for what I assume was a raid, even though Twitch refuses to acknowledge it if it's under 5 people, as you already know. You got here just in time to see Beavis get knocked the fuck out. So Bebop and Rocksteady victorious in our first tag team match of the night. As we go to set up the next match, play some music that's really, really loud in my headphones. Incredibly loud in my headphones for some reason.
I can't hear
I
anything.
don't know why. That's weird. Hopefully it's not too loud on the stream. Let me know if it is. People who are watching on Twitch. Going on to our second international championship qualifying match of the night. The Megazord is taking on Captain America for a spot in the international championship tournament. You know,
Who we got reffing? Who we got reffing?
I haven't picked a referee yet. Do you have any suggestions?
Mr. T.
All right, Mr. T it is.
Don't know why. It just seemed good. Actually, you know why. You know why it's good.
Did you arrange something before the show with Mr. T where you paid him off for a certain finish?
Well, in every city, there's fools to pity. So, I feel like in Arlington, Texas, there are probably several fools to pity.
That doesn't answer the question though. Did you pay off Mr. T to referee this match a certain biased way, perhaps?
Mind your own goddamn business, man.
Alright, well,
Mind your business.
I'm gonna keep it close.
Mind your business.
Mr. T during this match up here. Got my eye on you, Mr. T. And you too, Christopher.
Had more than an eye on me before.
My God. I don't even know what to say to that.
You're welcome.
This is going to be on the front cover of the National Enquirer this week.
Is there a torrid love affair with Matt Young and Chris Coron?
No.
Ouch. You shot me down like that, huh? That's how it's gonna be.
I'm engaged. Speaking of engaged, the Megazord has been engaged in some Trump-like behavior ever since May, where he went from the Megazord to the Magazord, became the heelish dickhead that we all know today. As Chris tries to determine if he's missed any women in his contact list while texting dick pics en masse.
That's the chat, buddy. That's the chat. My phone out to jump in the chat, man.
It can't be. Can it be both?
That's fair. I don't mass text dick pics. Those just go to your and Red Jed's inboxes.
Shout out to Red Jed. I don't know if you're watching tonight. Probably not, but we miss you. Paul doesn't, but we all
Matt
do.
missed you. So.
My damn mic arm keeps going higher and higher.
I've just got. What mic do you use?
It is the Tonor TC777, I think. I think that's what it's called. I've got the box still like right over there, but
I think I've got the box for my Blue Yeti somewhere, but I don't know.
Yeah, this was a similar price to the Blue Yeti. Or, oh no, the Blue Snowball, not the Blue Yeti. This is cheaper. The Blue Yeti was like $150 or something, right?
I got it on sale for $110.
Okay. Yeah, the blue, I think it's Blue Ice or something, Snowball, or just a Blue Snowball. Yeah, okay, Avis Mingo is using a Blue Snowball. That's, I considered that one, but apparently it picks up a lot of background noise. At least
I also couldn't do it because they're just so ugly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a strong opinion one way or another on the look, but this one does the job. I mean, just got the mic arm. The microphone is, I think, around 40, and the mic arm was 18, so $60 or so overall.
I also didn't pay for my Blue Yeti. It was a gift from a friend, so.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret not eating before the stream.
Got a spoon?
Huh?
You have a spoon?
I do, yeah.
Well, then you can eat my ass. As you just hang your head.
You're
Just hang your head in the game. Alright, cool. Deuces.
Oh. Man. You're sure? Oh, Captain America. This is the first time I'm calling a move in this match. Captain America with a big power bomb. Chris Coron looking like a Tennessee Volunteers baseball player.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm changing shirts. I also hate the fact that I look like I'm so... It just blends in with everything. I don't look good.
You look like a big fucking creamsicle. Oh,
no, I was not going to say that. Not going to make that joke.
Avis Mingo says he did a bit of gating and filtering through OBS and it doesn't ambiently pick up the PS4 whine. Yeah, that's what I did. Like, I know with WWE 2K19, I can still hear a little bit of the PS4 in the background when I listen to the streams afterwards. But, oh, Captain America going for the cover. And only two. But all the filters I put on managed to get rid of most of it. Like, during Fire Pro, it's not that bad, but Megazord the cover now. 2.9.
No.
Jeez, stop interrupting me, wrestlers. But the PlayStation 4 is probably about 4 or 5 feet away from the microphone, and it's ridiculously like jet engine loud when I've got 2K19 running, but the noise gate cuts it down to a decent level. Like when I was streaming directly.
You still have your. Sorry, go ahead. No, finish your statement, then I'll ask.
When I was streaming directly from the PS4 and didn't have a way to set up a filter, people thought that there was actually someone vacuuming in the background because of how loud it was. Yeah.
Do you still have your launch day PS4?
Yeah, that's the one.
10 minutes gone.
November
Fair enough.
2013. I mean, I've cleaned out the fan and all that as many times as I felt was needed, but it didn't seem to do any good.
Yeah, I watched a video about how to like really get into them, and you have to like take the entire thing apart. And I'm like, nope. That seems like a great way for me to just fuck everything up.
Yeah, I was worried about that too, but it wasn't that difficult. Wait, with the melted foot, I don't get that. I don't know what he's referring to. Do you know what's going on with that, Chris? The melted foot.
PS4, melted foot. I don't know.
Yeah, you might have to
I'm not sure what
elaborate
the
on
melted
that.
foot is.
Oh, dropping Megazord again with the brain buster. I feel like I'm doing a
I need
disservice.
captive. Sorry, go ahead.
The little foot pat. As far as I know, there's nothing melted on mine, but now I'm kind of worried.
I mean, you've had it for 7 years and it still works. Just don't let it get force in the mouth.
I mean, everything works fine as far as being able to get discs in and out and play them. So hopefully it stays that way. I got the PS5 coming next month anyway. Captain America with the Death Valley driver in the cover. 2.9. I feel like
Come on, god damn it!
I don't want to do this match a disservice. These guys are fighting to qualify for the International Championship Tournament. It's been a hell of a match so far. Megazord, if he actually went for covers more often, he might have already won this.
Yeah, but he's a bitch.
Oh, that bitch just dropped Captain America. Their only previous encounter, Captain America was victorious in that one. It was on the very last episode of Mattitude before you started doing commentary. It was
Now, before you hired me, or before the first time I actually got to show up?
before the first time you actually showed up.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Honestman. I hope it remains in good health too. It probably won't get a whole lot of use after the middle of next month, or the beginning of next month, I guess. Not close to the middle. You know what I'm talking about. That PS5 is on its way. Assuming Walmart doesn't decide to fuck me again.
Were you postponing the stream that week?
Nope. No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I don't want to cancel. I don't want to cancel anything. I mean, I can take 2 hours to do this, and still, I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot to play on launch day anyway, to be honest. Not a whole lot of new stuff.
Yeah. Did you pre-order anything?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna have a free upgrade of my Avengers game. It comes with the Astrobot already preloaded on the system, and yeah, I don't know. There's those like 18 or so PS4 games for the PS Plus collection.
Yeah.
But in terms of like actual new games, Astrobot's gonna be the only. I'm definitely planning to get Spider-Man, but I just haven't pre-ordered it yet.
I'll say this: if you've never played Until Dawn, it's amazing.
I bought that game on Black Friday like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's still
probably the same year I did, 2015.
Yeah, and it's still it was $10 or less, and it's still unopened on one of my shelves. And then of course we got it from PS Plus, and I actually installed it from that, and still haven't played it. I played Rush of
But you're
Blood.
missing out. Okay, let's not compare those things.
Hey, Rush of Blood.
Rush of Blood is a real. It's a real shooter.
Yeah, I know they're very different types of games, but I actually like Rush of Blood, even though I normally don't like horror stuff that much.
Oh, then maybe you won't like Until Dawn.
I mean, there's certain types of horror that I like, but with Rush of Blood, it was more like focused on the gore and jump scares.
Come on,
Captain
come
America.
on!
Captain America just put away the Magazord.
You made me feel self-conscious. I'm going to change shirt.
For the second time, Chris has left us on stream. Chris refusing to show his nipples on screen like a bitch. 100% rating for that match. It's our second 100% of the night. Captain America's qualified for the International Championship Tournament. Our next match. What are you wearing now? It says Hail Satan and Eat Pizza.
Yeah.
You fucking rebel.
Hail Satan, eat pizza. I wore this into a Chick-fil-A to pick up some food without realizing it had an upside down cross on it too. So.
Oh, I didn't even notice that part.
It's lower.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah.
How'd that go for you?
They're not allowing anyone to eat in there, so that was kind of nice. But I did feel kind of bad for like the poor fundamental Baptist girl who was at the register, and I was just like,
she's like, good child, you need Jesus.
Yeah. Did I tell you, you know, I upgraded my PS4 earlier this year. I got a Pro.
No, I didn't know you upgraded it. I mean, yeah. How's that working out for you?
I fucking love it. I mean, it's quiet. And my other one wasn't bad. I didn't get it until like it was a bunch of my friends went in and got it for me for my 30th birthday in 2015. So. But, you know, things that, you know how my year started and everything that happened at the beginning of 2020. So I felt so shitty. All that had happened. And I went online and I was like, I've been thinking about it. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do it. And I ordered a PS Pro off Amazon. And
then they're like, hey, the PS5 is coming out this year. Fuck you, Chris.
Yeah, well, I ended up only having to pay like $220 or something for it because I sold my old PS4 to one of my friends. So, Joey Janela's about to get murdered, huh?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not really liking his chances.
Either, buddy. Me either.
But he and Superhuman had been teaming in recent times, and Joey's out looking to get some revenge for his friend, man. Jason Voorhees so far undefeated in the MWF in singles and tag action.
Dude, he's your international champion right there.
He may very well be. He's in that tournament. This match not part of the tournament. Joey Janela just out to get him some, and Jason Voorhees, or at least try.
All right.
Party Boy, our referee, one ball hanging out, the other one just chilling inside.
I need to clean the fan on my X-Bone, but...
Oh, big spear from Jason. That's just as easy as... Oh, what the hell's going on? What was that?
Oh, what happened? I think we're good, though. I don't know.
It doesn't... It says no dropped frames. So maybe it was something with the game?
Maybe. But yeah, I think I just need to like wipe it down. The Xbox I might actually need to like open up and clean out, but we'll see.
It's not that hard to do. Have you done it before?
Yeah. No, but I watched
Okay.
a video on how to do it yesterday. So I apparently need to get like a razor blade or something to help pry the thing open. So
Oh, I didn't need any razor blades for mine.
no. Would you use just those big bear claws you call hands?
Oh yeah. Oh god. Jason Voorhees with the sickle to the face of Joey Janela.
Just woke Janela up though. He just got some offense in.
He's not even bleeding from it.
Again, I don't think I would trade blows with. Never mind. Okay.
It's a shame that Jed's not here tonight. Jed goes crazy. Oh, crazy for leopard print. Joey Janela rocking the leopard print. Oh my god, he's
And
bleeding
Joey
now.
Janela, oh, he's bleeding. He's dead. He's
Joey
dead.
Janela's gushing blood.
And Jed also probably had a small orgasm when he saw that Friday the 13th set I sent out.
Oh man, I haven't seen that yet. I haven't opened Facebook
It
Messenger.
said you saw the message in the group chat.
I don't have. Huh.
I thought it said you'd seen him. Unless someone else got added to the chat that I'm unaware of.
5 minutes gone.
Well, I saw him now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jed
Oh, worth
already
the
acted
money.
him before.
True.
Joey Janela bloody but going for the cover. Not even a 1 count.
Well, that's
Joey
awesome.
Janela.
They all have their reversible covers too.
You just show it live on air.
Brainbuster!
Brainbuster!
This one doesn't. This just has the.
Your favorite.
I know, man. The one in space.
Jason in space and Joey Janela
Yep.
going for frequent covers on Jason. I think that's a nice strategy, even though he hasn't inflicted nearly enough damage to actually get a 3 count. It's all about wearing Jason down.
I feel like whoever did Jason and Michael Myers missed an opportunity to not have them do the Undertaker sit-up.
The fuck was that? What the hell?
Dude, he's just corpsing.
He's. What the fuck was that? I don't know what to make of those.
I mean, he's my height and probably outweighed. No, come on, no. No, I was trying. What?
Oh. Is he? Oh, Joey going for the figure 4. Jason's not going to submit to that.
Jason's not a punk bitch.
I love how.
Young's a punk bitch, but
Oh, he looks like he has devil horns with that blood. The superhuman always goes DDT when he hits that. Joey Janela is like brain bust. Oh god.
someone else did the DD or Fresh Prince did the DDT thing earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right. Superhuman does it a lot because he doesn't have like much of a moveset really. Oh what's? Oh my god! Joey Janela just German suplex Jason back of his head first into the turnbuckle and fuck. Shades of Steve Urkel as Jason asked, did I do that?
Big spear and no pin.
No, I was waiting to see if he covered, but now Joey Janela hitting a
DVD.
Death Valley Driver. We've seen that in several matches tonight. Cena, of course, using it as his finisher for years. And,
Now, hold on, there's a difference between a Death Valley driver and an attitude adjustment.
well, yeah. Captain America used the Death Valley Driver, though, as well. Oh! Janela with that super kick. Is he going to cover? Is he going to go up top, going for a cover again? Party Boy counts. Only 2.
Only 2. Only 2.
Jason spotted the tournament's on the line, but his undefeated record is. So far, Freddy Krueger's the only member. Oh, another super kick. Another. Ow, fucking hell. Freddy Krueger's the only member of the 4 Horsemen to have suffered a loss so far in the MWF. Being pinned by Bernie Sanders after Sanders broke his fingers, just snapped him right in half. Jason doesn't want to lose the bragging rights of being undefeated. Oh, I thought he was going for another spear.
Oh.
Janela with a big lariat, just telling Jason to get on up. And the German suplex into the turnbuckle again.
Back
Both
into the
men
turnbuckle again.
Janela. The package. Oh, package pile driver. If you can get him away from the ropes, that might do it, man.
No, too lackadaisical.
2.9. If he, yeah, that's as close as you can get. But now
Hook the leg, you
Janela,
may have gotten it.
the jumping tombstone pile driver, and now the how did Jason's still dazed, but he got up just in time. Oh, Janela hitting all
The fuck
sorts
was
of.
that?
I don't know what you'd call it, to be perfectly honest. Oh, flipping off Jason.
Jason
hitting the
isn't-
lariat.
I feel like Jason hasn't gotten in a lot of offense in the past. And right on cue, there I am.
Yeah,
Stop
as soon as you say
posing,
it,
you
that's what
moron.
happened. He's just trying to build up his special meter. Jason with the choke slam, that has to put Joey Janela away. But no,
Apparently not.
no cover. Oh, Joey Janela just had a seizure. And a small package. 2.9, Joey Janela glitched into another dimension. And another package pile driver. What? He's in the ropes.
This might be it. Nope. Nope.
If he had just pulled him slightly away, he might have won the match right there. Rookie mistake by Joey Janela.
Jason keeps fucking up, man. He's got a. He's hitting these big moves, but never capitalizing.
But now he's
Okay,
forking.
dude, you're murdering him.
No, as
Pin
long
him.
as he puts his
No,
hands up
don't
and
pin
shakes
him.
his head afterwards, it's legal. It legally absolves him of any responsibility.
Knockout punch is gonna be still nothing.
That football tackle to the back, is that going to be the finish after everything that we've seen? No, 2.9, Janela's still alive, despite losing 42 liters of blood. And now Jason's going for the chair. Joey Janela is not going to survive. Oh my God. Triple power bomb. No, 2 power bombs into a Death Valley drive, or even Jason's getting in on the DVD party.
Told me you were a fan of DVDA, but I'm not sure what that means.
Wait, who told you that?
Just not in.
Oh,
I don't know.
Joey Janela's got a chair cracked across the top of his head.
Joey Janela had a light tube busted on his face too.
And now another fork attack. Janela, he can't submit outside the ring though. We're near the 20-minute mark of this match, and yet another chair. Yet another chair has been utilized. Mini Chris Coron is taking it to Jason Voorhees. They're just gonna keep pulling out all the chairs. He's grabbed another one.
Apparently not. What?
He's like, should I use it? Nah.
Apparently not. Dude,
Make
just
up-
pin him. It's
I gotta
done.
make oh God, that's got to be the kill shot. No, he's not. He pulled him back up. What an asshole! Oh, Joey missing that big lariat. My God. Joey
Just.
Janela. Is he gonna win? Oh my God. I thought that was it, man. They had me there. How does he manage to hit a big boot on Jason Voorhees?
Well, you know, Jason with the 15th chair of the match.
And a barbed wire bat. Jason, just cracking Joey Janela over the head with the barbed wire bat. Shades of Negan. Is that Negan under the mask? Is it really even Jason Voorhees?
Just roll him over. Call it. Jason, go for the fucking pin, dude.
I don't know. He was going for the pin earlier after he hit the big wrestling moves, but once he actually used as a weapon, his killer instincts kick in. Now he's going for that combo again, the double powerbomb, Death Valley driver onto the edge of the bat. This has to be over.
Has to be.
And mercifully, Joey Janela has been put away after over 20 minutes, nearly 25 minutes of action. Joey Janela was just, he put every single fiber of his being on the line tonight, but it still wasn't enough. He fought for his good friend Superhuman, the third 100% rating of the night, and I was laughing at the name of Jason's finisher. There you go, Chris.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Somehow I never caught that before. But Joey Janela has been completely obliterated by Jason Voorhees. And coming up next, we've got another International Championship qualifying round match. Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Winnie the Pooh, formerly of the Disney Dynasty.
Gotta go Austin with this one. I don't know. Winnie the Pooh's fucking weird, though.
Yeah, that's an understatement. They've only met one time previously, and that was in the COVID Classic that was going to determine who would face Coronavirus Cup winner New Jack at Matt Mania for the first ever World Championship match. And Winnie the Pooh actually beat Stone Cold by a countout in that match. That's our only meeting so far. So
sorry, my legs were getting sore, so I'm having to adjust myself for a few minutes.
You just wanted to do a Stacy Keibler pose for everybody watching.
Oh man, I'm 6'7", and the way I have to set this up for the camera to be used, I have to like sit crisscross.
Crisscross and applesauce?
Yeah, man. So my right thigh was going numb. So you got ref in this one.
That's the decision I was actually just trying to make. I'm gonna go with the floating piece of shit, I guess.
That's fair.
Winnie the Pooh and a floating piece of poo coming right at you in a second or two. Ha-ha! Our third of 4 International Championship Tournament qualifying matches this evening. Once we finish our show tonight, the field will be complete. Stone Cold, making his way out to the ring.
So you taking Austin or Pooh?
I'm taking Winnie the Pooh. I'm not counting him. I'm
Can't
not
do
betting
it.
against him.
Can't do it. I can't take him.
I can't stand Winnie. He haunts my dreams. The big dog, Winnie the Pooh. Raw.
Fight.
All right. Doing a quick audio check.
But.
I had the volume turned up way too loud. All right. Winnie the Pooh and a floating piece of poo. Third of 4 International Championship Tournament qualifying matches tonight, like I was saying earlier. Our 4th and final qualifying match of the evening is our main event. Superman going one-on-one with CM Punk. Oh, as Pooh bites the face of Stone Cold, drawing a massive amount of blood. My God.
Then don't go for a cover after a punch. Okay, yeah, just stomp him. Ugh.
What? Oh, your favorite
So much
move.
blood loss. A Cesaro swing.
Austin with a DDT. So last week on Mattitude, we saw Thanos defeat Spider-Man to qualify for the International Championship Tournament. We saw
Bullshit.
Jason Voorhees beat Rhea Ripley. Aladdin cheated like
Still
a
kind of
motherfucker.
bullshit.
That was some bullshit where Aladdin cheated repeatedly to beat Colossus. Oh, as Winnie the Pooh misses a huge spear. Austin gets a 1 count off that. But then we had New Jack completely knock out AJ Styles to qualify as well. So New Jack, Thanos, Jason Voorhees, and Aladdin all qualifying last week.
Wait. I thought the loser of the main event was going in the tournament too. #1 contenders match.
Oh, they're in the qualifying round. That's why Superman's competing tonight in the main
Oh,
event.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Captain Planet beat Superman in the #1 contenders match. So
Can't
Superman.
keep all these names straight, man. Do you have like a notebook or something?
I keep some notes on my phone, but not as detailed as I should. Like last night we had the series premiere of Battlegrounds, the new show from WWE 2K Battlegrounds here on the Matt Wrestling Network, and that's gonna be every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. In case anybody wants to check it out, we did a 16-man tournament for the World Championship, and I had the brackets for the first round, but I didn't have an easy, convenient way of just updating everything throughout the course of the show. So I just kept track of it.
Oh no.
I didn't have any problems. I just remembered everything.
What was yesterday? Just the first round?
No, it was the whole tournament. It only ended up taking like an hour and a half to do 15 matches for the tournament. Yeah, Battlegrounds.
Who won?
More arcade stuff. Edge beat Stone Cold Steve Austin, coincidentally, in the tournament finals to become the first ever Battlegrounds World Champion.
Okay.
Coming up.
What's that background noise?
That is the hissing sound is from Winnie the Pooh hypnotizing Stone Cold. That's what they're doing, the whole hand thing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Pooh with the roll up, only 2. Ah, my God.
I think that's the first time I've heard him hypnotize anybody since we've started doing the Discord thing, so
Oh, yeah.
I could actually hear it.
Yeah, it sounds like a rattlesnake or some shit. The Texas rattlesnake. Stone Cold. Oh God, he's got the claw. Right to the chin and throat area of Austin.
Who may actually win this? So, like, Austin has not gotten a ton of offense in.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this one-sided, but I definitely knew what Pooh was capable of, and he set the tone early by biting the face of Austin until he started just spewing blood out of his forehead. Oh God!
And much like every other time we talk.
2.9. We almost jinxed him, or I almost jinxed him.
We
The low blow, but Austin has balls of steel.
Did you know pee is stored in the balls?
Oh yeah, I've known that ever since I was a young child. P is
Good.
I mean, where else would it be? Oh God!
10 minutes
Winnie the Pooh with the Bronco Buster. He did the suck it crotch chops and everything. Austin though, flipping him off.
If he had an erection, would that be called the 100-acre wood?
Oh God damn it! Oh, he's doing it again. I've never seen him do this before. What the hell?
100-acre wood right in your face.
We've seen him do that teabagging type maneuver before, but I've never witnessed him use a Bronco Buster. Now he's biting again. Austin might submit. Pooh's making zombie noises every time he bites him.
A goddamn savage is what he is. Stun him, you son of a bitch.
That would be the
go with a
smart-
side headlock, dumbass.
Oh, the Pooper Man punch. The Pooper Man punch. He's going to the claw again. This has got to do it, man. No, rope break. Oh, wait. No, not a rope break. What? 2.9?
Come on.
What the
Come on,
hell?
Austin. Stun him. I don't know why I have such disdain for the Disney dynasty, but I do.
The Disney dynasty is no more. They have ceased to be.
Oh,
They had already
especially because
broken
two
up.
of them are dead now.
Oh yeah, they had already broken up, and Donald and Goofy decided to stick together as a tag team. Their very first match as a tag team after the split of the group. They just got murdered. It was a delayed murdering, but you know.
And I think you still get charged with murder if someone dies from the injuries you gave them.
Right. But so far nobody's come. No
break.
authorities have questioned Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. They're still here under contract in the MWF. Oh, and he locks on the sleeper, the $1 Million Dream.
Thank you.
Oh, biting the
I'm
face
gonna
of
correct you if
Austin.
you didn't get yourself.
Biscuits and gravy made me a man, Chris. Choke slam, the big choke slam for Winnie the Pooh.
Gotta be done. Has to be over.
Oh
Has
my
to be.
God, staring into the souls
Only a
of everyone.
two.
watching. And now Austin with the pile driver. Jesus Christ, this is Armageddon. Impressive spine buster from Austin. And now, oh my God, it's not gonna do it.
Gotta be over.
The stunner. The
Gotta be
stunner.
done. Has to be.
2.9. 2.9 only. But the bear hug.
Should have done it again.
Jesus Christ. Left hands and right
Uh-oh.
hands.
Uh-oh. Every single time I have picked the wrong person who's going to win the exchange. Thought Austin was finally going to get the best of him.
Oh, he hit that Pooper Man
Over.
bunch again.
No, he's still not going for the pin.
Now he will.
Who could have had this one by now?
This has got to be it. Look at that expression on his face.
The
He's a
leg,
Stone Cold
though.
Killer. Jesus.
Yeah, hook the leg. Hook the leg.
Nobody can win this match. Neither of these guys. Like I said earlier, they've had a long-standing grudge dating back to April. Winnie the Pooh won that match by countout. We no longer have countouts here in the MWF. This one has to have a decisive finish as Pooh just nails Austin in the balls. There's so much hate between these two competitors, Chris.
It's fair.
What's Pooh doing? He just jumped right
Getting
back
pile
down.
drive.
Yeah, that was not a good move. Oh, look at how slowly Pooh is moving now. Winnie the Pooh.
And Austin
is
didn't even
drained.
put any effort into it. He just watched him run to him.
Yeah, both these guys are just completely drained right now. Austin's had a massive amount of blood lost since he was bitten early on in the match. And oh wait, a bear hug. That's it. Winnie the Pooh is qualified for the International Championship Tournament. Winnie the motherfucking Pooh joins Aladdin. So the Disney Dynasty splits up. The two guys who pursue singles careers, Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin, both qualify for the International Championship Tournament. The other two, fucking dead.
And what would
Rest in
happen
peace.
if they had to face each other in the first round?
Oh man, that's a really interesting question. The way we're doing it is after everyone qualifies, then the seeding is determined and the matchups in the first round. We're gonna have the first couple first round matchups next week here on MWF Mattitude. Those are gonna be announced on our social media pages. You can see the URLs here, or you can type exclamation followed by the social media platform of your choice in the chat. Get a direct link that way. as we get ready to move on to the next contest tonight.
We got left 2 or 3.
3. We've got a women's match, a tag team match, and then that final international title qualifier. So we've got Captain Marvel versus Harley Quinn. I know who you're going to be rooting for coming up next.
Yeah, man, I'm a man with simple pleasures.
Oh, man. I found Burt Reynolds on the first try. God damn it, it's a world record.
Hey!
I guess the key is looking for him before you actually pick the wrestlers.
Your point. Before he can get away from you and hide.
Yeah. Oh, that Burt Reynolds, so goddamn slippery.
No. Yeah.
Everything all right there?
Definitely go with Harley. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. I'm fucking looking forward to tomorrow morning when I get to be at work at 6:30.
Oh, you should be used to getting up early now.
That's an hour and a half earlier than I have to go in. The sun will not come up for the first, 2 hours I'm going to be awake.
Oh yeah, it's always rough waking up when it's dark out. Captain Marvel.
I don't know, I just feel sorry for... Oh no, keep going.
No, that's all I was gonna say. The former women's champion.
Harley Quinn has starred in several of my dreams, so...
Okay.
But no, I was gonna say, I feel sorry for people, like, right there on the central time zone line. My parents only live, like, 90 miles from it. You think about it and you're like, oh, that 90 miles is far. And then you consider how wide time zones are.
Yeah.
There will be like a 2-week period where my parents live where the sun will start going down at like 3:45.
Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't go down quite that early here, but at some points it's like late, like before 5 o'clock. So.
Oh yeah.
I hate
and
that.
then
Just
like
makes
I
you
feel
so
like
tired.
and I feel like in like fall, it's one of those things where like you'll look outside at 5 and it'll be fine. Then you'll look outside at like 5:20 and it'll be like pitch black out.
Yeah.
You're going Marvel on this one, right?
Man, I don't know. It's a really tough call. I guess I'd probably I'll just go with Captain Marvel just to be contrarian.
Different.
But yeah. I could definitely see it going either way. I mean, Harley was our first ever women's champion. Captain Marvel, a 2-time champion. But Captain Marvel, still to this day, the only woman to successfully defend that title at all. Just one time. We've had 2 reigns from Captain Marvel, 2 from Rhea Ripley, 1 from Harley Quinn. And Captain Marvel's got the only successful title defense. We've yet to see Wonder Woman have to defend it. So she might join that club. But we'll wait and see who her first challenger is going to be. That's yet to be determined.
Me.
You're not a woman. You can't compete for that title.
It's me.
You're
Wow.
not a woman.
Way to assume my gender there, Matthew.
You're the honky hick with the donkey dick. I didn't assume anything.
Fair point. So.
I still want to... I wish that we had a way to do, like, where we could do commentary, me, you, and Jed, on an actual live wrestling show. So that way you can make your entrance to the honky hick with the donkey dick song and just be strutting out like, hey. Exactly. And then everybody in the crowd would be like chanting for you. Like, honky hick. Honky
The show...
hick.
At the show where we had like the VIP experience thing, part of it was being able to like walk down the entrance ramp, so that was cool. It was just a live event one, so it was nothing special, but you know.
Did you get a video of it?
No, because I mean they basically had us walk down with like the whole group, so it's not like everyone got to walk down individually.
Still pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, they're still rad.
Radford.
I say rad. It's what I do. So.
Radford is my favorite wrestler name ever. Shit. Do you
I don't
remember?
know. What about Arachnaman? No, Radford?
Yeah, that was Louis Piccoli's name in the WWF.
Not even a 1 count.
Arachnaman. Wasn't that like
Brad Armstrong.
yeah, I was trying to think of which Armstrong brother it was. WrestleCrap inductee Arachnaman.
Didn't WrestleCrap like come out of retirement to add the House of Horrors match a few years ago?
Yeah, RD Reynolds has been posting stuff on there regularly for quite a while now. I know he took some time off, but yeah, I'm not sure like what his schedule is or anything like that, but every once in a while I see stuff shared on Facebook. I don't keep up with it as much as I used to. Oh, Harley just sitting on the face of Captain Marvel for 2.
Go to trade places with Captain Marvel.
Oh man.
Too much, not enough.
A certain former commentary partner used to say very similar things about Asuka, so it's not exactly uncharted territory.
Well, I could say them about you if you prefer, but I don't want to make it weird because you're engaged.
Yeah, you know. Oh, that looked weird. Captain Marvel just coming repeatedly off the top rope. Harley standing right up after 3 top rope attacks, so what the hell? Oh, Harley jumped over too far. She's in the ropes. It's really disturbing hearing that. I never even hear it when I'm playing the game, but like Harley's doing this tiny little like barely audible giggle.
Is she?
It's like it was just going through my headphones, so either it's Harley or it's a ghost that's in wherever you're at, whichever room you're in.
I can hear Harley making the like "hiya" sounds when she hits a move, but I can't hear the giggle.
I'll point it out next time if it happens again anyway. I don't know if it's after a certain move or what. We'll find out. Maybe.
Probably after that like flip pin move she does. That's the last time you brought it up.
Captain Marvel with that roll up. That's how she won the title back in August. The Riptide.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Not even the Riptide with one hand resting on the breast, one hand cupping the breast could get that 3 count.
Hey, I finally, in my head, guessed the right person. I just didn't want to say Harley out loud, or it would have been Captain Marvel, who is probably about to win now anyway.
And you got it right. Captain Marvel just put Harley Quinn away with that shooting star press. Back and forth action, but Captain Marvel pulls it out in the end. Impressive win for her, but we've got 2 more matches coming up for you tonight. Somebody texted me. Don't they know I'm streaming right now? Probably not, but hey.
Only an 86%.
Yeah, I'm definitely surprised by that rating. Maybe it's because it didn't go as long as other matches.
I don't know.
It's only 12:30. But we have the first appearance of Joe Exotic and a real-life fucking Tiger here on Mattitude since they reunited. They were unsuccessful in challenging for the titles at the pay-per-view. But tonight they're taking on Steve Urkel and Carl Winslow, trying to perhaps earn another title shot. They lost those belts to Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar way back in June. And
Mr. Cheeto?
yeah. Is that who you want?
I'm trying to think if I've seen him ref yet.
I don't think we've used him yet.
Oh, let's see how this goes.
I downloaded a bunch of custom reps before I ever started streaming, like long before, as in over a year, maybe 2 years before. Well, close to 2 years anyway. And yeah. I guess we'll see how he looks. I don't even remember. It's been so long. But Joe Exotic and a real live Tiger looking to get the first win since the reunion. I'm personally rooting for them. I was hoping they'd become the tag team champions back at Maximum Carnage. That did not happen, unfortunately. I'm guessing by default you'd have to be going for Joe and the Tiger as well, right, Chris?
I guess so.
Well, usually you said that you're against Urkel and Winslow because of Carl's status as a cop.
That's true. I hate Joe Exotic. Damn it.
Do you really hate him though? Or do you just hate that you're not him?
I'm not in federal prison.
So, yeah,
I'm not going to die in federal prison. He is.
I'm never going to financially recover from this. I'm really looking forward to this match. Joe Exotic and Steve Urkel both frequently utilize the crotch grab. What's up, Mario? Quiet Sunday Library here. Something to wrestle with. Chris Coram. Hey Chris, I heard you're the honky hick with the donkey dick. Have you tried Blue Chew recently? I heard it makes your dick super hard and really fucking big and the women love it.
The fuck is Blue Chew?
Apparently you've never watched the Conrad Thompson podcast before. Something to wrestle with Bruce Pritchard. I think Jim Ross's podcast now. Arn Anderson. There's like 7 different podcasts. 83 Weeks Thick, Rich out there. Constantly advertises Blue Chew, which is basically chewable Viagra. I don't know if it's like just you chew it and you swallow it, or if it's like gum. I don't have a fucking clue, but they constantly mention Blue Chew.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
That Chester Cheetah, I didn't consider the fact that there's a tiger and a cheetah in it at the same time. Oh yeah, I saw that you were playing Yakuza 6. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But I was getting everything set up for this stream, so I wasn't able to tune in earlier.
Alright. I hate myself for looking this up on Google. I'm going to get nothing but ED ads now. Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Sildenafil Blue Chew. How do they sell that? Prescription. I only know that because I worked as a pharmacy tech for 10 years. I'm stating that right now.
Yeah, Chris picked out the ref, Chester Cheetah. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how all that works. I just know they advertise it all the time on those shows. It's so good seeing Joe Exotic and a real life fucking tiger back together after all this time.
Is it?
It is,
because we're rooting for Chester Cheetah to have a good time.
After they lost the titles, which was revealed later that the Tiger did that intentionally, he submitted in that match under the orders of Carol Baskin, as we now know she was mind controlling the Tiger. But
hey, get her name right.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
Thank you.
But yeah, so they could have held on to those titles for quite a while longer if that hadn't happened. But as it stands, Joe Exotic, a real life Tiger, got a title shot at Maximum Carnage. They did not get the job done. Joe Exotic, whether he's still recovering from the after effects of that explosion or just the entire rivalry with Carol Baskin and a real life fucking Tiger, I don't know, but he took the fall. And now they got to work their way back up to hopefully potentially earn another title shot.
Right after the Killer Clowns get one.
Yeah, the Killer Clowns need to win a match first. Urkel going for the worm. Remember that time when you were like, hey, we gotta have the Killer Clowns for like 2 months straight? And then I brought them back and you're like, I'm not gonna go to that show.
Oh, you mean the day I got into a car accident?
No, that was a different day.
I don't think so.
Yeah. That was September 24th was the pay-per-view. That was when you ended up going to the protest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the worm. Urkel hits the worm. I was just fucking with you. I mentioned the protests on air that week anyway.
Fair. I appreciate you. I really did think about trying to jump on, but I was like, the last thing I want to do when there's this heavy of a police presence is live stream. So,
oh my god, we've just seen Chris Coron get arrested live on stream.
does he just have like, is it a horse head or a bear head? That's like the worst tiger head I've ever seen. On Chester, or I guess Cheetah.
I don't know specifically what it is actually. I guess as good as mine. Like with the tiger, it's a bare body, like all the limbs and all that.
Chester's head kind of reminds me of Bernard the business bear. Cody had in Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Oh, 2.9 Tiger just almost put away Steve Urkel. And I'm with Mario. Anytime I hear Baskin, I think of Baskin Robbins, and I want some mint chocolate chip.
Cookies and cream all the way, baby.
Cookies and cream's great too. The other day, Shannon was like, let's get ice cream, so she got us each a pint. And I just ate, not in one sitting, but throughout the course of a few hours, I just ate the whole pint of mint chocolate chip in the same night. Looks like a cross between Chester Cheetah and the crazy badger meme out of Japan.
Yeah.
Oh. Carl Winslow and the Tiger, two big hosses just going at it a moment ago. Eat it all, I say. What's Urkel gonna do? Is he going for that worm again? Oh no, nut shot to the Tiger.
10 minutes ago.
Right in the tiger balls.
The Tiger has balls of steel. Oh god. Chester Cheetah has, it looks like a waffle maker. Waffle makers as shoes. Oh god, Tiger can't breathe. Getting choked.
He's not into it.
I bet Harriet was though. Harriet Winslow's probably like, oh yeah, choke me harder, daddy. Oh.
Ew.
There weren't enough sex scenes on Family Matters, man. That's all I got to say.
I don't know how I feel about this conversation right now.
When we get the gritty reboot of Family Matters on Quibi, it's just gonna be 10 minutes of raunchy, vulgar shit for every episode.
You know they're doing like a seriously toned Fresh Prince, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's a real thing that's happening. So.
Oh, the Tiger. Steve Urkel went for the worm earlier in the match and got stopped before he could hit the final blow. But a real life fucking Tiger. Oh no, he's too far. What's the? Oh my god, he just landed his whole body on Carl Winslow. Fresh Prince of dramedy.
Give up.
Chester Cheetah with the prison tattoo on his arm. Joe just hit that Tiger Driver 91. Urkel kicks out for a second time, and now going right for the balls of Joe. Urkel and Joe Exotic both frequently use the ball grabbing technique. Tiger going for another worm. When is it enough?
Okay.
Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it?
Well, remember that costs them at Maximum Carnage. Well, actually, you weren't there, so you might not remember. Oh, 2.9. when Joe Exotic was getting pinned, the Tiger was already in the animation for the worm, so he couldn't stop in time to break up the pinfall.
Well, you know, like Liv and Ruby, they have to get back in that feeling out process.
It's a Tiger
Purple, I'm
ride.
not sure I would get into a fist fight with a.
Oh,
Okay, I'm done talking.
hey, the Tigers
Urkel
got the better
won.
of it at the end.
Fair. I don't even know what just happened to the Tiger. It just looked like he was.
I'm wondering about Chester Cheetah. He's got catcher's mitts for hands and waffle makers for feet.
Yeah, I think we're done with him after this one. I just kind of wanted to see how it
No,
looked.
look how sad he is now that you said that. Look at his face. It's like,
Oh, buddy, you get to referee once. I'm sorry, but you're gonna be fired.
Oh, Urkel with the code red, but he's in the ropes. The toned ass of Chester Cheetah.
Back there.
This is a huge opportunity for Urkel and Winslow. Double powerbomb with Exotic outside the ring, but not going for a cover.
Could have had it right there, I think.
Oh, grabbing the Tiger balls. Oh, perfect setup. Tossing Steve Urkel into that corner for Joe Exotic. Oh, but now he fucked it all up.
Can we call it the scratching post when the Tiger puts someone in the tree of woe? You know,
I like
he's a
that
cat.
a lot. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's good. That's great. And now the Tiger Driver 91. That's the third time Urkel's been hit with that move. He is not pinned here. Jesus. Joe Exotic and a real life fucking Tiger picking up their first win since they've reunited. So congratulations to them. Carl Winslow and Steve Urkel continue their losing streak, unfortunately, but a very impressive effort from those two as Urkel sustained 2 Tiger Driver 91s, so of course it's coming to the third one. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. 5 rounds in the oh wait, wrong federation. Yeah, we got more wrestling. Superman and CM Punk, who have faced off one time in history in the COVID Classic semifinals way back in April. A tournament to determine who would face New Jack for the World Championship at Matt Mania to determine the first ever champion. CM Punk defeated Superman with a belly-to-belly suplex of all moves.
Well,
Before losing to Captain Planet in the finals.
I guess it doesn't matter what happens as long as you get the job done. But I think Punk's coming back for revenge, and I think he's going to get it this time.
Wait, how's Punk going for revenge when Punk won the first match?
He wants to win with something better than a belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I also misheard you and thought you said Superman won.
Alright, of course, the referee for this match for the first time tonight, our senior official, Snoop Dogg.
He may have been a little too high to perform last week, and we're sorry about that. Specifically, I'm sorry about that. That was my bad.
Senior official used to referee more frequently, but as our referee roster has expanded, Snoop has enjoyed more time in the back.
Yeah, but Chester Cheetah's fucking fired.
Works for me, man. We still have guys that are normally regular rests having to get in work, like Brian Zane. I don't think we didn't use him at all tonight.
Who?
Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret.
Oh, yeah. I ask that every time.
Gotta love him. Former world champion Superman, who just lost the title September 24th at Maximum Carnage. He's on a 2-match losing streak now. Losing the title to the undefeated Rob Van Dam and losing that #1 contenders match to Captain Planet last week. Now looking to earn a spot in the MWF International Championship Tournament. If he can't do that, where does he go from here? He'll be out of the title picture completely.
Yeah, I guess maybe we could have a Batman Superman tag team, and maybe they can make a run for the tag titles, or Superman can just sit it out for a show or two, try and get his legs back under him.
And Batman and Robin are already tag team partners, and Batman and Superman have feuded before, so not so sure about that team. But I don't know. Superman's still
Opposites attract. Look at Sheamus and Cesaro.
a guy with spiky red hair and a bald guy with big nipples.
Specifically talking about their 7-match feud. That ended up with them becoming the Bar, that tag team they were for like 2.5 years.
They're like 4-time tag team champions.
5.
5? What?
5? Yeah, I think one of their title reigns was like 2 weeks though.
Oh, okay.
So I think they traded the belts back and forth with New Day, and then I think they also traded the belts back and forth with Ambrose and Rollins.
Oh yeah, that's right. During that short-lived reunion of Ambrose and Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Oh, my neck just popped. Fuck, that hurt.
Don't die.
CM Punk's another guy who used to be in the world title picture, but he's lost a lot more matches than he's won recently. He's only won 1 or 2 matches over the course of the last 3 months, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think it's kind of nut up or shut up for both of these guys.
I think CM Punk has more on the line than Superman, just because it's been so long since Punk has actually been considered a top guy, whereas Superman just lost the title only 2 weeks ago. Superman, the longest reigning world champion we've had out of 2 guys. Because Rob Van Dam's only held it for 2 weeks. Don't really want to count him in the picture yet.
I'm going to make a prediction. I don't think Rob Van Dam gets a successful title defense in.
Yeah, you know, he's got a tough opponent with Captain Planet. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Captain Planet won the title back, but I was kind of hoping.
This is only one way to find out.
Big follows. Wow. Yeah, I'll totally click that link right now, and I should probably send you a whisper on Twitch with my social security number, just in case.
What on earth am I missing?
Bot.
Damn, I missed it.
It's just trying to get me to click a link.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Not singles in your area?
Unfortunately, no, not according to this particular message. Oh, it was Adrian by God Cade that texted me. He used to be the biggest fan of the Tiger. Of course, he's married to a ginger, so, you know, that kind of adds up.
Not a goddamn thing wrong with being a ginger.
No, not at all. I mean, then not having a soul thing is kind of a bummer, but... You know.
Give up.
Going back and forth with submissions, neither of these guys really frequently utilizing submissions normally.
Well, they know it's going to take something different and out of the normal wheelhouse to win this one. Win this one. Come on, Punk.
Oh no! Superman just broke CM Punk's neck.
Oh.
And CM Punk has immediately recovered. CM Punk, despite a broken neck, continues to fight against Superman.
When you're straight edge, nothing can stop you.
Superman going for a cover, only a 1 count, says Snoop Dogg.
Easy covers don't get wins.
Oh, and now he heard you and he hooked the leg. And he still only got a 1 count, so he gave up and lost all hope.
Huh?
Punk going up top for that elbow drop. Oh, but Superman
It looks better on here. Oh, looks better on here than when he actually did it in real life. So
the Muay Thai knees and strikes from Punk. Is he going for a springboard maneuver? That was absolutely phenomenal, Chris.
did love when they when Kari Sane left WWE. They did this graphic, the WWE on Fox Twitter page, and they were like some of the greatest elbow drops of all time. And it was Kari Sane, Shawn Michaels, Randy Savage, and CM Punk. And Punk even tweeted out, or he retweeted and was like, "I don't belong with these three."
His wasn't bad. It just wasn't anything special either.
I didn't like it. I didn't like how he did the like whirling arm thing. So, I mean, I love CM Punk, but
Speaking of
I just
loving
could
CM
not
Punk,
get behind that.
wonder where Daquan
Sorry,
is.
go ahead.
I wonder where Daquan is. He's said he was going to be here, and then he hasn't been in the chat at all. He's the biggest CM Punk fan there is.
Oh,
Follow the buzzards. Punk going back up top. Is he going to hit it this time? Oh, yeah.
yep.
2.9. Superman almost
Damn.
went down again. Superman going for that Kent
I don't remember
special.
what. Yep.
Oh,
No.
German suplex first and then the Kent special. 2.9. Superman almost qualified right there. Oh my God. Main event tonight on MWF Mattitude. Oh, is he going to attempt it once again? No, Punk escapes.
I do feel like it's kind of unfair since, you know, Superman is, you know, he's fucking Superman.
That's how Punk beat him last time. Oh, at the belly to belly, now at the
Anaconda device.
See, that makes it all the more impressive if Punk is able to win, is that he's fighting a super being, but, oh, another German suplex. Never know whether he's going to go for that or
Been
the
heavy
Kent
on
special.
He's been heavy on the German suplexes.
Oh, that time it's the Kent special. It's over. It's
Oh.
over.
It's done. It's done.
Superman has his redemption. He qualifies for the International Championship Tournament.
He will lose in the first round.
I'm going to reveal the brackets for the tournament this weekend, most likely on Sunday, on the Matt Wrestling Network Facebook page, as well as Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. I'll share a screenshot on there too. The Kent special puts away CM Punk, and Superman qualifies. So tonight we had Winnie the Pooh, Superman, Captain America, and Will Smith all qualify.
And why can I hear the music now? That's the music from the game. Never mind.
It
I thought
is,
it was
yeah.
one of the songs you play. Yeah.
No, it's game music. So, man, Superman qualifies for the International Championship Tournament. We got a lot of big names in that one, but I'm going to wait till the brackets are finalized to make any sort of predictions on that. The qualifying matches alone have been impressive over the last couple weeks. So, looking forward to the tournament for sure.
Jason Voorhees, winner.
Yeah, he's got to be one of the favorites after how dominant he's been in the month or so that he's been here in the MWF.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It's 11 o'clock my time. I gotta be heading to bed.
yeah, we had all those issues at the start, unfortunately, so got everything started late. It's gonna be fun to try to edit this.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just upload it normal. Fuck 'em.
But yeah, we'll be back here on the Mad Wrestling Network for MWA Bat Wars on Tuesday night. Then Wednesday for Battlegrounds Episode 2, the Tag Team Championship Tournament. And then Chris and I, and hopefully Red Jen, will be back next Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Pacific for MWF Mattitude. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. We were very thankful to have you here tonight. Thanks to everybody who participated in the chat. But we'll catch you all next time. Hope you all have a good night. Later.
Thanks, guys.